Hi, this is Steven Smotherman from FullTimeFBA.com, and I'm really glad you're here watching this video and learning a little bit about me and a little bit about the website FullTimeFBA.com. Now, in this video, I want to tell you a little bit about my story, how I got started with Amazon, how I was able to make a full-time income, and what I've been able to do since then. Now, rewind back to 2011, and I was in one of the worst situations in my life. I was recently divorced, I was unemployed, and I've got 4 kids, trying to find a way to support myself and my 4 kids. And I was trying to find something that I could do so that I could either work from home and not have to send them off to daycare, or something that would really pay me really well so I could send them to daycare, but then of course I wouldn't spend much time with them. So I started looking into how I can turn my love of eBay into a full-time income, and that's when I discovered Amazon FBA. I started learning about Amazon FBA and realized, wow, you could just send all of your inventory to Amazon, they store it, they ship it when it sells. I don't have to have it around my house. I don't have to worry about finding the right size of a box and go to the post office. They do all that for me for a fee, and I was like, that's totally worth it for me. So I set up Amazon FBA in late 2011 and started to send inventory in, and things were going really well. Then I started to realize that my youngest son, who was about 2 at the time, was just not kind of developing the way mentally that I would expect him to. He was later diagnosed with autism, and so that kind of, again, threw another little wrench into, how am I going to make this work? I really need to find a way to make a full-time income working from home. I've got 4 kids. My youngest was autistic, and how can I really make that work? I can't just send an autistic kid to any kind of daycare. I need to find something to make it work right at home so I can spend time with my kids and still be able to get things done and make enough money to support my family. So in 2012, I started to learn how to sell on Amazon, and in about 6 or 7 months, just by going to garage sales and thrift stores and every once in a while a retail store clearance sale, I was able to start making a full-time income to support myself and my 4 kids. And that was in 2012. Like I said, 6 or 7 months after I started to learn and implement everything that I've learned about selling on Amazon. So that was in 2012. Later on in 2012, I met Rebecca, and Rebecca totally was the best thing that's ever happened to me here on this earth. And we got married in 2013, and not only did we get married, but she actually joined the Amazon FBA business. Now, first it was her going to garage sales and thrift stores with me, and she was like, you know what, Steven, this whole garage sale thing, that's kind of weird. You're passing up all the cool stuff to find the stuff to sell on Amazon. She was wanting to get all the antiques and things like that. But I'm wanting to go to garage sales, focusing on things I can sell on Amazon. So she started going to thrift stores with me. She loves books, so she started to learn a little bit more about book selling, and we started to ramp up our book sales. And then after that, she started realizing there's this whole online arbitrage thing going on. So she started to learn about online arbitrage. I was focusing on garage sales, thrift stores, and retail arbitrage. She dove into online arbitrage and started to find out all of the ways that we can make some good money with online arbitrage. So 2014, we added online arbitrage. In 2015, we started to add shoes into our Amazon business, realizing we needed to raise our ASP, our average selling price. Before, we were selling books and some toys like around $10, $12, $20, and that just eats up a lot of your ROI in fees when you're selling on Amazon. We wanted to raise our ASP, our average selling price, so we thought, what is something that we can sell for a higher price that's not going to take as big of a percentage away in fees? And we discovered shoes. So we started selling shoes on Amazon in 2015, and that started to really ramp up our business. One of the other things that happened in 2015 that really kind of rocked our world was that my second youngest kid, remember I've got 4 of them, second youngest kid was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And this was something that really rocked us. Our whole lives needed to change when it comes to diet and hanging out and just normal life. And we were just so thankful that we didn't have to worry about anything, because you know what? We could take some time off to learn how to adjust to his new diabetes diet and and a new way of life while still the sales were coming in. We had all of our inventory at Amazon, and we didn't have to worry about taking time off to focus on my newly diagnosed diabetic kid, and we were still able to have inventory come in, and since we were outsourcing a lot of the things that we were doing, we were able to still continue to have a successful business even though life threw us a curveball. Also in 2015, we started talking about how can we outsource our business? How can we find ways to outsource what we're doing? And so in 2016, we started to hire someone. We hired someone to come to the house and prep stuff for us, to pack stuff up for us, and to really be able to even list some things on eBay that we weren't able to sell on Amazon. So we were able to outsource, and that helped us grow our business. And in 2016, we also started wholesaling. We started to create relationships with wholesale companies and be able to find items that we can go deeper on that might not have as much of an ROI, but the quantity that we're selling totally made up for that and was able to get those things in. So I started doing wholesales, relationships, and wholesale buys, and slowly, brick by brick, we started adding on. We first started garage sales and thrift stores, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, wholesale. Now, it didn't happen overnight. It's something that we built up over time, and it's caused us to be able to have a strong foundation and be able to build up our profits so that we could continue to outsource even more. In 2017, we totally outsourced our prep, packing, and shipping. So anytime we buy something from an online store, we have it sent to a prep, pack, and ship warehouse. They take care of all the preparing, the packing, and the shipping to Amazon. And if I have a retail arbitrage day where I just go around to different stores and buy things at retail stores, well, I go and drop that off at our prep, pack, and ship warehouse, and they take care of all of that, getting all the stickers off, polybagging, all those type of things, packing it up, sending it off to Amazon. So the more we're able to step back from our Amazon business and let other people do things, yes, we're paying fees for other people to do things, but it's freed up our time to do more of what we want. We could spend more time doing more online arbitrage sourcing, more retail arbitrage sourcing. And then, of course, we started in 2013 the FullTime FBA Blog. So we love being able to spend some of our time writing blog posts and ebooks and making videos like this one to be able to help you out to learn new things and learn the things that we learn. Anytime we put a video or a blog post out at FullTimeFBA.com, it's because it's something that we've learned and found success with ourselves. We're not going to just throw things out there that we're not doing. We're not just going to talk about things just to make a quick buck off of somebody else's product. We're only going to promote products we've used and found success with, or products that we completely trust, the writer, the creator of that product, and any of the tips and tricks and videos that we put out, it's because we found success with that. So I really do believe that God has given us all a great opportunity with Amazon FBA, knowing that we can honestly turn part-time hours into a full-time income with Amazon FBA. It is possible to start at the bottom floor and slowly work your way up and building up your inventory, building up your profits, being able to reinvest your profits back into more inventory and be able to make better sourcing decisions to grow your Amazon business. We were able to find a way to make a full-time income with Amazon FBA by only spending part-time hours, and we want to help you to do that too. So somewhere on this page, probably below, there's a link where you can subscribe to this blog, and you can get weekly updates with our latest tips and tricks, videos, coupon codes if we find them for things that will help you with your business, supplies, different types of strategies that we found to be successful, things that we're experimenting on. We want to walk you through our experiments and when we try new things out and let you see what it's like for us to do it before you take your step into doing it. And we just have a lot of fun doing that. So again, you can subscribe on this page right here below by clicking the subscribe button. And when you do subscribe, you'll get a handful of free PDF downloads that will help your Amazon business become much better. And you'll start getting emails in your inbox about once a week with really good materials. Anyway, my wife and I have been able to find a way to turn part-time hours into a full-time income with Amazon. It didn't happen overnight, but it is possible, and we want to help you get there. So again, this has been Stephen Smotherman from FullTimeFBA.com. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have a great day.